Hair's all over my cup. Chick fucking shake her hair all over my cup, man. She gave it to me. Okay. Welcome back, KDkill. I hope you had a peaceful respite. Alright. I actually grinded my jobs for quite a while. When I was watching Kodo last night, just kind of AFK grinding. But it's really slow progress still. I barely am even touching the 40s. And Maribel can't even get to Druid still. I looked at the Druid skills. You don't even get any heals. It's a lot of just damage shit. Like it's probably better in the long run, especially if you did some monster shit, but I don't care. I'm sure we could beat the game like this. Aisha has one more level, but I don't really give a fuck. At the end of the day. I think it's just like Giga Slash, which if it attacked everybody I would do it, in case the final boss has AoE, or I mean not AoE, ads, but it just attacks groups, so I don't really give a fuck. Just Knuckle Sandwich. All these endgame classes and I just use Knuckle Sandwich. So, I've actually ran through the final dungeon 3 times already. I was looking around at what the best armor was, just to see if I missed anything, because I figured we were at the end. And, I found out that the final dungeon has 4 pieces of gear, but you have to run through the dungeon each time, once more each time, for each gear piece. So I figured I wouldn't be able to stream my first run of it, but as long as I streamed a run of it, it's fine. It gave me something to do to get towards the end, but nothing I think was essential to the stream. So what you guys missed, the dungeon is very lame. I could run through it in 1 minute. Well, I'll show you when we get down here. Anyways, you use an amulet. Also, I should probably set up my shit. He has enough prayer rings. Need some... I feel like I should have some herbs or something. I don't know if that's going to be useful. Probably not. If I'm using Staff of Salvation, we're in trouble, man. But anyways, when you get to the end of the dungeon, you use one of the amulets. You got one of the 4, and then it sends you to like a small couple room new area themed around which amulet you use, and there's like a piece of gear in each of them. So I saved the win one for last, just because that was the last one I needed to do. So that's what we'll do right now. There's been a lot of bosses that use poison. I'm kind of fine giving each person an antidote, or just in case. I don't think I'm gonna do a Moonwort. I have not had any paralysis this whole game. Would they have it in the final boss? Probably. But whatever. Weird, dude. You can't upload to Twitch. Yeah, I saw on the stream that you were having frame problems or whatever. Well, you just can't connect to their servers, or? Huh. Okay. Banned for being too based, man. Oh, is it just a connection thing? Like I said, I've already ran through this dungeon 3 times. I might not even fight anything on the way there. I got one guy. Oh, I hope the final boss is piss easy. Gets him in the mood for a 10 zillion year long Dragon Quest final boss. I'm expecting at least 3 phases. I think Dragon Quest, just as like on principle at this point, won't like have less phases than the games before it. But I'm pretty sure 6 had like 3 or something. I mean, hell, technically in 4, well, I guess that's not true then, because technically in 4 the boss had like 50 phases, because he'd keep like regrowing pieces. That was the biggest slog ever. I think it was 4. Oh. One of these again. Man, it's random battles. Hopefully we get healed or something for the final boss. I could avoid the fights in the other ones, right? This would be the worst path if I don't get some kind of... I mean, I could use the magic waters, I guess. It's not like a big deal. Guess we get to see this shit again. Maybe I should keep the magma staff. I was in the middle of a final boss though. Would I ever bother with magma staff? I'd probably just go buff again. Or re-up any of these. I like his sword. Seems like Anaki's sword has like a separate hit that goes off. Probably give it to the person who's actually gonna do damage. Well, Anaki has more stats. I just don't think Aisha can do all that much. Alright. He doesn't have as much support skills, so Anaki's gonna play a bit of support, and if I get a chance, I'll attack with him. But here's shield. At least it's better for somebody. So the biggest thing that sucks is, so everybody's pretty jacked, right? Not like a, you know, pretty decent defense and all that for a caster, but like Ruff has 247. Might be like, why? Because he has the flowing dress as his best gear, apparently, outside of fucking like DLC or some bullshit, which is old. Like this shit, like if I put it on somebody else, I'll show you guys. I'll try putting it on somebody else and it's like a huge drop, even for Maribel. That's really bizarre, because it's not like he brings anything that special to the table. Like they just forgot to give him gear that worked. Look at this shit. The fucking like 30 drop. So he can't even use like Metal King armor or anything. It's weird. So hopefully he doesn't get sniped by melee. I mean, you can make up for some of that with buffs. I think the flowing dress at least has like protection from magic and fire, so it's not like you're missing out on everything. And you can wear the Metal King helm, but not the armor. I feel like they just forgot to include it in there. Oh, whatever. He's my damage dealer. Meanwhile, Anaki's like unkillable. The dude heals 50 every turn. Because he's a fucking hero. Like literally a hero. The higher a hero you are, the more you heal auto every turn. Takes no damage, super high fucking HP. Maribel's gonna be the scary one. But that's probably one of the good things I'm sure about Druid, is you just probably get better stats. But not much I can do about that. Maybe I'll give the Sage's Stone to somebody else. Mirabelle is very cheap mana costs. Yeah, Aisha, I suppose. Because I'm going to be putting almost all my focus on rough when we get to the fight. Hopefully, I can get them like physical immunity at some point. I don't know if that second attack that goes off even works with Knuckle Sandwich. Gotta find out. Oh, we're not gonna find out. Excuse me, Jesus. Ate a bunch. Never ate a bunch, I always get fucking tired, so. Okay, well, this looks ominous. So at the end of every path there's one of these, but I never walked into any of them. I assume it's the point of no return. I think we're fine. Oh! Nice. Oh my god. Oh, this is looking, it's got the whole world map. Yeah, this is looking too keen to not be the finale. Maybe they'll surprise me. It's true, dude. Shadowbringers fucking just ripping off better games within the own company. Where is he, dude? Where's my favorite centipede demon? Okay, are we gonna get even bigger? More platforms? Dude, even in the very last moments of the game, it's fucking repetitive. Nice, man. Even at the very last moment, you gotta do the same thing 3 or 4 times. I had to do the final dungeon 3 times before this to get all the loot off stream. Oh, Jesus. I mean, at least with the final boss, the tension, repetition's kind of cool. Yeah, feeling epic, man. Oh, he's here. Please don't be fucking like a 30-minute fight, dude. The 3D slider up, that could be cool. 3D on. Supreme ruler of heaven and earth. Nice speech. Nice and concise. Oh, I should probably play it safe. That's phase 1. I'll have to play it out safe. Yeah, I'm assuming Knuckle Sandwich is still like the best call, man. Okay, can't sap him. Stop. If he's actually gonna dodge that, then we might have to do something else. He's just doing breaths right now. El Ogo. De Mia. Maybe that was just unlucky. Okay, everybody's just gonna miss it. This will move to something else. Very cool. I don't understand what makes that move miss or not. On some bosses, like 4 or 5 bosses in a row, never miss a single one, but this guy, we're like missing all of them. Maybe it's just like whatever agility the enemy has. Maybe I should have gave Ruff like the agility thing. So I never missed it. I mean, it's not like I got other options, but that one always was good for me. I mean, I could do the Blade of Ultimate Power. It's very expensive though, so I'd have to be spamming mana replenishments on him. But his Kino, the big crazy move, multi-fists. The thing with the Blade of Ultimate Power is I don't think it scales off of your physical attack at all. The oomph is wasted on it. Like Knuckle Sandwich does more. Let's try something else. Hatchet Man! Hatchet Man will miss, for sure. But it's Hatchet Man! Doesn't do that much, man. I guess I could just do multi-fists. Parallax? I don't remember seeing it. Is that a melee move? It has Helm Splitter. But this guy's immune to sap. Well, maybe he's not immune to Helm Splitter. I'll try it out. Who just ran out of oomph? Was it Aisha or Rob? I wish it just showed me what they had on them. Oh, okay. Relax, something different. I think with multi-fists, I think the double attack power only hits on the first smack. But my fucking knuckle sandwich giant ain't working. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's in this. Maybe somewhere. There's so many different moves. Maybe on like Armamentalist or some bullshit. They had a bunch of like wacky single target attacks. Yeah, I don't remember seeing it, but then again, there's a lot of moves, so I wouldn't know. Jeez, I might just attack on 3 people, man. Yangoose. Guys, you think he'll get poisoned? Wait, actually already has oomph. Who did oomph wear off on? Whatever. Phase 2 of probably 10,000. Man, that hair, dude. Think he's wearing a piece, man? I do like that phase change, where he just spits out his next phase. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if they just wiped everything, I doubt it, but just in case. Orochimaru attack. Can I sap his second phase? No. I remember back in the day where you could sap almost every boss, man. When did they start making most bosses not sappable, man? It's about the halfway point in this game. But was it a couple games ago at least? Sap was just used because there wasn't as much you could do to the boss. Well, wish I could see who has oomph right now. Was it just this one? I could have swore it was another one too, but yeah, he might be right. Yeah, I feel like it was something else too. I feel like I played a few where sap just started being silly. The Almighty's fucking gone right now. He's split into 4 spirits, and they've been helping me, but I guess they kind of got smacked. They helped me open a passageway. I don't know. Okay, let's try Knuckle Sandwich, the ultimate skill, again. In attack mode. Why is Knuckle Sandwich, like, just the best? It's like a starter skill. Is it because it scales really well with fucking double attack power? I mean, the problem is the missing, but it doesn't miss all that often before now. See, look at that shit. How can anything else even compete? It's a fucking starter fucking martial arts skill, dude. I mean, that was doubled up with the focus strength, but still, man, it's like... it's a fucking joke, dude. Dragon Quest skills are shit. Can we just agree that there's just fucking... there's so much fluff. There's so much dumb shit that I'm using a fucking Knuckles Sandwich is just fucking just completely shitting on like all these other moves is beyond me. The only good skills are the fucking support ones, man. Damage skills are fucking wacky. Or doesn't magic just fall off? Like, is magic even good against this guy? Maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. We still have magic barrier up. Probably. Big Banga. Gotta sneeze, dudes. Just throw it up again. Oh no, she just used it because it was the last thing on there. I'm being like way overkill about keeping my buffs up, but I'd rather do that than not. I mean, I got a bunch of MP restoring shit. I'm going for the Knuckle Sandwich, dude. I don't know if she's oomphed. This guy does dodge them a lot, though. It was unholy in the other fights because you almost never missed it. But still, even with him dodging it, it does a lot of damage. I'd have to miss like 2 or 3 of them in a row. I don't want to waste oomph turns though. I just multi-fist to the end of time. Hachima! I'm sure one of these is better, but like half these moves just don't do shit anyways. Like, yeah, so weird whacker ain't gonna do shit. I don't even know what pressure point it does. It always does like 2 damage. Double up. Eh. Why Falcon Slash over multi-fist unless it scales differently somehow. No idea. Oh. Sweepy time. I don't really want to go to the next phase with this little health. Jesus Christ. This guy okay, man? My dude's fucking makeup's running, man. What the fuck? Alright. We're gonna Omni Hill. Mary Bell, can you wake up? Thanks. I don't know where. I don't know when your buffs run out. I don't even know if they say outside of So just fuck it. I'm just gonna... Oh, somebody's oomph just ran out, but I missed it because I got like 20 times speed right now. Nothing happened and it hit ice shift that fucking hard, man. Holy guacamole. Dude, it's really only 24 hours, man. It's awesome, though. Oh, if you pre-ordered the deluxe edition, of course. Would be a bad use of mana, but I'm just gonna go cheaper. Cost 2 turns, but oh wait, no. We're on phase 3. How many phases could he have? Take a chance. I was hoping he'd attack in between there somewhere. Ooh. Aniki the unkillable over here, man. Okay. Did he turn into an egg? Sunny side up, brother. Jesus, fuck. This guy's fucked, man. Christ almighty, my man. This is the 4th phase. Jesus, dude. Yeah, pull it together, my man. This is getting ridiculous. Oops, not very magic. Oh, great. My favorite move. Everybody's favorite move in any game that has buffs and debuffs. Good old Dragon Quest RNG, dude. Just one of those every turn, please. sure one of these isn't necessary. Okay, are we just done? He's even starting his turn with it now, dude. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Sansa time, man. Like, dude, Ruff's my damage dealer, man. I mean, the... Oh, you mean Mervyn? Dude, they remove Mervyn from your party for like 10-12 hours. He falls behind, dude. Everybody but Ruff gets removed from the party for like a long time. It ends up just being Ruff's my damage dealer. Oh, Aniki? I mean, he's the hero right now. He's playing the hero class, but the hero class is like supporty. I mean, it's got okay damage, but it's got a lot of support too. I'm just gonna use Fist of Fury, dude. He didn't wipe me this time. I mean, Aniki has more stats, usually. But I've got a lot on Ruff to try to make him the strongest one right now. Champions have like a lot of utility, but it's mostly damage. I never got Maribel the Druid. I didn't want to do that much grinding. We just got around an intermediate job right now, just Sage. Seems fun. I mean, Ruff's pretty squishy because he can't equip really any good armor for some reason, but... Ouch. Jesus Lord, mate. Do I have Insulate up? Was that with Insulate? Look, it ran out. Yeah, and this... The level locks equivalent to like other Dragon Quests. I don't know. I mean, a lot of it's DLC, right? Like Ruff has like... I looked up the equipment just for shits, because I figured we're at the end. And like, Ruff's next best equipment is like DLC only. His current shit's like really low. It's odd. Yeah, fast. I don't know. I mean, Aniki's got the most options because he's the hero and he's got the best stats. It just so happens to be that since champions are kind of just about damage, that me playing support on Aniki just fits better. I mean, if I use Sword Dance right now, it's comparable, and I got some crazy spells, so... I should be focusing this phase down. This one's way more dangerous. I mean, he's got Omni Heal. Nobody else has Omni Heal. There's like a Big Bang move and shit. Great. Thanks, dude. I do that one some more. Fuck me. I gave Aisha the best sword too. Instead of Aniki, because she's supposed to be attacking more often. Huh? Is there one more phase or something? Was I too prepared? Or is this just the easiest final Dragon Quest boss? I don't recall any Dragon Quest boss being this easy, like any finale one. Yeah, the DLC slab dungeons. No thanks. We'll just start Dragon Quest 8. If I wanted to do that. This has been okay. I didn't know if that was just me. Jesus, I was prepping last night a bit just to like, you know, because I had been skipping every fight in the game and I wanted to see more jobs. So I was like, oh, I'll grind some jobs while I watch a stream. But yeah, that's weird. Well, I mean, it's fine with me. It's just fun to do all the side content and prep all the jobs and shit. It's like 6 was a filtered man. I had to redo 6 fight a few times and prep some more. In most of them. Very rarely I feel like did I like one shot. Maybe we one shotted a lot of them, but not like this. 4's boss. 4's was the one with like 20 phases where he kept growing arms, right? I'm not even gonna talk about 11. 1 killed me once. Because it was just like this huge like jump. I don't remember if 2's killed me. I don't even remember who was 2's. Maybe 2's killed me. I think 2 might kill me once. Because I remember having to go through the castle one more time, but there wasn't many bosses there. I don't remember 3's. 4's, I don't know if I died, but it was like just shockingly long. What was 5's? Why do I forget all these? On Balls Deep in Village of Shadows, around on mixed feelings. It pulls some really dumb shit, but there's a lot I really like. Yeah, people seem mixed on it in general. It's supposed to be like a New Game Plus only type of thing, but people play it on New Game. Seems like everything's just super tanky in it. I was watching people put like 2 magazines and like 1 werewolf. Let me use Dragon Quest 5's boss. Oh, this guy. I don't think the 1 and 5 got me. Maybe? I have to check the VODs. Maybe he killed me once too. I would lean on everything killed me at least once, but... Oh, did I? Okay. Oh, how? Maybe that's why I don't remember him very well. I think 6 has been the hardest one for me. Oh, the Sage's Stone. Yeah, the Sage's Stone is godly in like all these games. Yeah, 6 was the one, dude. Oh my god, 6 was so fucked. Cause his hands would like revive each other and shit. It was like a stat check, dude. His hands would like revive him and the other hands and shit in the final phase. I hated that boss, dude. I think that was the hardest final one for me. Cause you'd fight him for 10 years, dude. And then he'd just like revive himself. And it's just like, ugh. He was fine when I like went and prepped a bit, but that was where I accidentally just decided I was I was done, and I just had turned it off, and I was like, wait, why did I do that? Because my save was really far back, so I had to redo so many hours of content. I have to journey through the shrine? I don't give a fuck about the victory lab, dude. The infinite ammo super magnum combo the most part is finest, but if they put the zombie ladies in the bit related, you get your hand, you can't attack or block. Yeah, blocking was always weird in that. Half the time I just didn't even do it. I just was like kiting and all that kind of shit. I'd just run past to get like range. It's so funny, dude. That Sir Mervyn just like, he wasn't even there, man. Why couldn't they just have 5 people? Like one in the reserves, man. Why? Mervyn just got fucking dropped for some fucking bitchy country gal, man. Based Maribel. Was Maribel just the best character of this whole game? What little character everybody had. Blah blah blah, lady. There's nothing you can say that is gonna make me feel better about what just happened. We killed the big man, what can she say to get me pumped? Well, the only places I love, there's some mechanical changes I love. Oh, she moves faster? I didn't know that. It's cool they changed some real things instead of just bullshit. That's what you want to see, like new moves, different enemy placements, and a difficulty, right? Can I go home now? See, in the first couple games I liked the victory laps. Fuck. But as I've gone through these games, I care less and less about the victory lap. Just take me straight to the end, dude. Oh, we were tricked. Our entire lives were a lie. Five's got one of the better. 3 and 5 had the most interesting stories. I liked the formula of 4 a lot with the different party members. I dig that. But I don't remember the story being a thing. For me, I didn't really care about the 4, 5, 6 people in the sky thing. That wasn't really like, didn't really get me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Lapita and all that, but meh. You left off in the fortress area? Oof. Yeah, I imagine that place is hell. I've watched some speedruns for Village of Shadows, pretty interesting, but I mean, I liked the victory lap in 1 and 2 because I thought it was a really novel thing where you kill the boss. Oh, see you, Mervyn. I liked Mervyn. It's a shame he just fell behind in levels because of the way they handled it. He's not of this time. Who cares? Where's he gonna go? Back? Yeah, they could put a cool song right now. That was when he was in 1 and 2 and shit. It had victory lap music, I'm pretty sure. See it moving. I think with 2, going back to talking about the end of games, 2, I think the boss is just eclipsed by the run up to the boss. 2 is just a fucking slog of a game, man. It takes so fucking long to just do so much shit. It's just like non-stop. I don't hate 2, because I kind of like the hands-off, write down all the NPC dialogue kind of shit, but... it's just like, fuck me, man. Like, in comparison to this, where the final dungeon you could walk through in 1 minute. Yeah, but at least the boss refights in 2, I don't think you had to do them twice if you died on the final boss, but still, it was, yeah, quite the journey. Oh, casual has a lock-on aim assist? Huh. I did not know that. Dude, Builders 2 final fight. Now that might be the easiest final boss in Dragon Quest. That one's way more gimmicky and like silly though, right? Because it's about all the people. It's like the 1,000-Year Door kind of final fight where all the people come together and like give you like loot or different things like that. So I liked that one. Yeah. I don't even remember what the final fight in 1 is. But yeah, Builders 2. So. Builders 2 is the shit. Anyways. See, they started doing this at some point in Dragon Quest. In the original 1 or 2, I think, maybe even 3, you freely do like a victory lap, I think, right? You could just go anywhere and there's like victory lap shit. And then you choose to go to the hometown or something to finish it. But they started doing it where like it like warps you to each area where there's dialogue. I don't know if to like force you to victory lap or what. Six had this, I think, as well. Man, I barely remember the differences in a lot of them. I just remember things. 5 had it? Okay. I think that's what I like about like 1 and shit. There's just a lot of novelty. Even though it like has some antiquated stuff in it and some stuff, you know, that's obviously influenced the rest of the series, it still has like unique shit. The hands-off, like, exploration, it being sometimes challenging to figure out where to go, some of the, like, music progression, little things like the fucking victory lap I thought was cool. It's weird when I think about it, I like the first games in a lot of series, like Metal Gear and FF. And all that shit. It's probably something to do with them knowing exactly what they want to do, or trying something new, I don't know. Or sometimes in sequels they've got to like meet expectations. Not that 1's like the best Dragon Quest game, but it's not like bad. I liked FF1, 2 and 3 not as much. 3's okay. I think 2 is okay. I think I liked 2 more than 3, maybe? No. They're pretty close. But I liked 1. 1 was just clean, man. There's just a nice, comfy, like, fantasy adventure story. Picking your team at the beginning is kind of cool. The PSP version, of course. I played the PSP version, but it was solid. Yeah, FF2 is PSP1, that's what I played. That's why I didn't hate it. It's not the best one, but I might have liked it better than 3. Maybe. I don't know, 3 just felt like the job system didn't really do it for me. 5 and Tactics have like better job systems. And the world was like, okay. Like, I don't know. I mean, I liked Crystal Tower and the World of Darkness and shit, but... You lose stats for using something else? Yeah, that sounds like shit. Maybe that's why I like 2 a bit more then. I mean, I don't really care about the use level up thing, but it's the second game, so I get it. Kind of like a Zelda 2 thing. Where are we going anyways? Dude, his food's that good. Yeah, it's hard to say if I like 2 or 3 more than each other, but I definitely like 1 better than both of them. The only Final Fantasy games I don't care for, and even then I think they're okay, is like I said, like maybe 2, 3, 12, 10, 2, 13, 3. That's about it. Can we leave now? Anyways, that's getting into the whole FF thing again. No, 13.3 I said I don't like. I don't call it Lightning Return, I just call it 13.3. It's got some neat stuff, but I think the timer is pointless, and it makes you want to rush through the game to get all the side stuff done when you really actually have quite a bit of time. Don't like 12, yeah. I thought the story was dull. Characters aren't that interesting. I hated the fucking Gambit, like, program your AI bullshit. I didn't like the IZJS version. I should have played the version where you could just level up whatever the fuck you want. IZJS felt like really limiting. I played like the IZJS on the PS2 version. I don't know about the newest version. I like Ivalice, but I don't like, I just didn't like 12. I didn't get into the side content on 12. I guess that's where like it's really a big deal. I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I didn't like IZJS, I don't know. Just didn't... I think maybe the turbo was the reason I didn't like it as well. It made you just kind of rush through everything instead of soak it in. But then again, I play Trails and I love the turbo, so... But you also spend less time just walking around in Trails. There's a lot of talking and shit. Oh, you can repick? See, that'd be good. I think I picked some stuff where I wasn't that interested. Yeah, I played the PS2 IZGS. I just don't know. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It's got cool stuff. And I can see why people like it, but yeah, I never found myself in love with it. Can I leave now? I'm not gonna lie. Some of this dialogue, if they were speaking, it'd be in one ear and out the other, man. I'm tapped out on the victory ring. Love Tactics. Played it 3-4 years back. Love it. Vagrant story was cool. I enjoyed it. I think the combat is a little imbalanced. It's too easy to just infinitely smack enemies if you're good with the QTEs, but Ashley's ass was pretty good. I liked his ass window. And he was a cool main character. He was kind of a badass. What was his name? Ashley's, what was it? I need to play Tactics maybe. I need to do Tactics Advance and A2. I played a lot of Advance back in the day, but I never beat it when I was a kid, and then I accidentally erased my file. It's on our list of shit to do. Yeah, Tactics is one of my favorite Final Fantasies easily. I put it in the top wrong. I just like I think the class is fun, the tactical gameplay is really neat, it's got a lot of depth. The different levels, there's a lot of variety. I thought the story being this kind of like part political, part like evil monster underworld thing was like really neat. And that you were playing this kind of guy who's a part of all of it, but he was sort of more on the, you know, people were kind of sleeping on him. He's this kind of like, almost like secret agent, demon killing guy. And I don't know, I liked it. I just liked the story and shit. The music fucking fucks. I really like the Tactics music. Who are we talking to now? Oh, really? What's the version to play then? That's the PSP version? I did play War of the Lions for Final Fantasy Tactics. With the patch, though, to speed up the fucking broken animations. So maybe wacky PSP ports are just a thing with that developer. PlayStation version. Oh, we're in this place. Okay. Oh yeah. Is it a hard game? Tactics had its challenge, but it was really rewarding. Oh, it's got quality of life. Oh man, it sounds like it's gonna be another one of those tough choices like Dragon Quest VIII. I am gonna play Dragon Quest VIII on PS2. For anybody fresh in here, that is the decision. Sacrifice some quality of life and extra content for better visuals, better sound, better FPS, a bigger screen. And I kind of want to see it, the leap, you know, because I've been playing Dragon Quest in order from 1 to 7 now. I want to see the, you know, even though most of these are remakes, but like 8 looks like kind of like a jump forward. It'd be cool to see that, and especially visually. I'd like to see it in all of its glory. And I don't care about random battles, don't bother me at this point. It's nice having them in the field, but this game it was like a joke, right? Because half of the shit you couldn't even dodge anyways. Yeah, and then go back to 9, but you know what I mean. At least we'll go from 9 to 11 on PC. Well, they don't take it off my Game Pass. Hopefully 9's still a good single player game, since it's all like about co-op and shit. Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, it's a fucking DS game, I'm not gonna be able to play online at all. Lies a lot. He's too much of a charmer, I have to agree with him. Played a bit of 9, the single player, it seems fine so far. I've heard it's a fine single player experience, you know? With any content of all the previous DQs, what do you mean, man? I do everything on my way up to the end of the game. I just don't do post-game, man. Yeah, trying it co-op would be interesting. Like, if the post-game content was before the final boss in this, I'd do it. I just don't care once I see the end, man. I'm done. Was there even a post-game in that much? So many Dragon Quest before this shit? 4 might have had some, right? This one has one, I know. 5 I don't think did on PS2 at least. 4 to 6 head post game. Yeah. I'm fine with doing post games if there's like an extensive, like, it's like a next chapter of the story. But if it's just some loose reason to go fight a bunch of super bosses, that's cool if you're interested, but I don't think the gameplay in these games is so good that I'd go just for the gameplay, right? Sounds like 8 and 11 have interesting post games, so I might do that. But I don't love 7 enough to want to, like, just fight bosses. I'll do super bosses and like SMT4 Apocalypse and shit, but I really like the gameplay, so. Hell, I didn't even post game this. This game's just too fucking long. We'll get into how I feel about this game once we get to the credits, but where the fuck am I going? Because I don't know exactly how I feel about this. On one hand, it's very comfy. It is chill. So that's kind of one of the nice things about Dragon Quest. On the other hand, it's the most padded game I've ever played. Outside of, I'm sure, some shovelware game I forgot. And I feel like it's very much on purpose, to the point where I feel like they're fucking with me. And I don't think it really does much in the way of like improving the gameplay at all. And the jobs are way too like... I mean, they streamline you into just getting the 2 advanced classes. One, I mean, and like hero. I don't know. I don't care for a lot of that. I don't like how they remove a lot of your party members every 2 seconds for no reason. So even that fun progression of job systems isn't like really completely still there. Like, I don't know. We'll get into it, but I don't hate this game. I like objectively, it's definitely not one of the best. I feel like you gotta go brain off and just enjoy the comfiness. The episodic stories are cool, but like, it's still Dragon Quest stories. They're not really that great. Like, they're neat, and I appreciate that like they weren't all just happy endings, but like, they're undermined by how fucking repetitive the fucking gameplay and like the dungeons and all that are. Like, so in fucking Principality, whatever it's called. What is the name of that place? Fucking Providence? Yeah, Providence's sad story about the priest dying is undermined by going through the same dungeon 9 fucking times, right? Like, at that point, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you've killed the pacing. And even posting it wasn't changing at least the story, plus all the going back type of sub stories you couldn't fix. Yeah, like I didn't hate some of the little stories, like I hated that Kiefer left because it felt like a stupid reason, but like seeing like his grave or something was kind of like, oh, you know. Or having some of the towns, like with the flower guy and that chick who couldn't like, didn't have the nuts to go like reintroduce herself to him, who just died up at the nun place, like. You know, oh yeah, I felt a little something about that. But a lot of the stories were just like, whatever. I think the best place was still Nottingham. Because it was actually funny. And it didn't have annoying dungeon fucking, like, you know, in and out of the same dungeon 1,000 times. And it had a lot of different bosses, even in the towns and shit. But like... I don't know. Yeah, Nottingham was cool, man. They had good pacing, they at least nailed the comedy for the most part. Dude, Kiefer, man. Fucking Maribel leaves your party for like 30 hours because her dad had the fucking sniffles. So all that does is essentially like destroy your gameplay for like 20-30 hours for no fucking reason. Like, why? There was no story payoff, right? I wasn't like, oh man, this is so sad. It's like not Legend of the Dragoon or something, right? Oh no, this guy really likes dad. This sucks. All it is she just is taking a fucking break for her dad's cold. And then it just fucks your gameplay, right? Like, you lose a party member, replace it with the party member with no personality that has half the stats, half the fucking job experience. Shitty starter gear. I was like, all they've successfully done is make the game more annoying to play. And then they do it like with Kiefer, who was actually a cool character. They do it with Mervyn. They do it with everybody but Ruff, who can't even equip good armor. Can't remember monsters in Monhan, but he remembers towns in DQ7 because they're a bigger deal. That was the whole point of this, right? The fucking stuff. Oh, monsters in Monhan. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't remember their names, dude. They're just names. I know what they look like, right? In this, I have to remember the towns because that was like the whole point of the game. Vacation leave, dude. Dude, Mary Bell's at least funny, man. That was the biggest loss with Mary Bell's. She is very one-dimensional, but her one dimension is at least funny. Because they write her as this turbo bitch, man. Like, some of the dialogue where she just roasts people is very entertaining to me. Some people probably don't like the turbo bitch thing. I think it's funny. I only remembered the name because I looked it up, Providence. I remember Not Again because it's not again. And the whole theme of the fucking village was that every time you saved them, something else would happen, so it's memorable. I don't remember all the names. There's like Bally Wally or whatever the fuck that one was. Holy yeah, the pun names, man. I just feel like it's so many times in this game they're like purposely just trying to like make it less interesting. Like, it's padded as shit. You go through every town at least twice, right? Sometimes more. You go through, and you get to fully explore, right? Because there's past and present. You run through the overworld bazillions of times. You go through every dungeon like at least 2-3 times. Some of them 8 or 9 times. Hell, I went up the fucking lighthouse like 5 times or some shit. The cave outside Providence 8 or 9 times, required by story. And it's just like, you could have just fucking warped me. Could have made a shortcut. Like, there's no reason for it. It's just padding, man. It's just slow. And like, it's still kind of comfy, but it's like, if you want to, it would just be objectively better to cut that shit, make something new, right? Or just not have it in there. It's just pure shit, man. Like, when they said this game was the longest one, you know, you assume there's gonna be a lot of stuff. And there is a lot of stuff, but I mean, if you look at the map, it's not like it's that much crazier than like 6. You just go through the same shit over and over. With worse gameplay. Like, I have less party members. Fucking hell, dude, the All Trades arc. You lose Kiefer, right? And then you spend 6+ hours with 3 party members with all of your abilities removed. You can only attack, right? Like, that's this game. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, they just have like no idea what like fun is, I guess, man. Like, granted, you only really attack in Dragon Quest anyways. Like, half the time it's just not even worth picking my abilities out because I could just kill him quick with an attack, but just like, fuck me, man. Like, at least with Kiefer, I was like putting stats into him in a certain way to strategize, like him being more of a damage deal and Ras being supporty. And that shit was rough. I didn't hate, see, the thing is, like, I didn't hate that arc. I hate the idea of it, and I think it could have been more fun, but like, the game is still somehow like, I didn't hate playing it ever. I was just like, wow, this really sucks, but like, it was so comfy. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, that stuff was definitely rough at the end of the day. But I was more pissed that they took Kiefer. The story on that arc was meh. Yeah, it was just really long. I mean, it was like, you go to All Trades, right? Then you get caught, put into like a prison town, which they did that in 5 way better, right? Or are those 6? 6. No, they did it in 5 too. Like, 5 and 6 do prison arc better. So I don't care about that. You go back to the same dungeon 2 or 3 times, right? Then you go to the other prison area, which is on the side of a cliff. I'm like, okay, we're gonna save the princess or the high fucking chancellor, whatever she was. I'm like, alright, so this is probably near the end, right? And then there's just a whole arena arc, too. And the stupid story with the girl and her brother and shit. And she's just, like, possessed by darkness, like some Kingdom Hearts shit. And then you fight the final guy. It's just like, why did they put the arena arc there? They're just overly long. Yeah, most of the stories were dry. The most payoff I got story-wise was when I went to the present and I read optional dialogue that told you about stuff that happened to people from the past. Like people that died, towns that got rid of traditions, or, you know, things that happened. And I think that's only interesting because you fill in the blanks in your mind with what could have happened, right? The actual, if they showed you what happened, the execution of it would probably be shitty. We're doing another one of these? Can we leave? Jesus Christ. I think a lot of the dryness is that, like, a lot of the towns don't even feel that distinct. Let me out of here! Get me out of here! Because half the time they're all using the same assets. They all use the same motherfucking music. Like, they'll flip the assets sometimes, like the Egyptian place. Some of the towns have slightly different buildings, some have different NPCs, but usually most of them feel kind of that, like, samey Dragon Quest town. So they're not doing much in the aesthetics or sound department to make you feel like these are different cultures. It's usually just, is the story a little different? What are their traditions? And then the wacky localization. Which is fine, but I don't know. Yeah, after like the 1000th episode, I'm not bored of them, but none of them are like, wow, these are great. Who do I need to talk to, man? Let's get me out of here. Am I supposed to eat at the table? Oh. No. Maybe I have to talk to the fortune lady. I did like the visually the progression of like the final battle though. That was cool. Probably the more impressive transformation in the series. I mean, granted the other ones were like sprite based, so they probably aren't gonna like animate it, but I like that the dude started melting and like throwing up himself and shit. Wasn't really an exciting villain, but none of them really are. Can we go now? Oh. The Fire Festival. Do you guys remember the Fire Festival? I love their culture, I love their tradition. They throw fire into the fire. How could you forget, Mom? It's been a while, I guess. I also think this one is far more linear. The world exploration is not very fun. So it really, which is fine if they want it to be more linear, but that means that the stories and like where they like lead you by the hand to has to be more exciting, right? And I feel like it's not really. I know people think 6 is kind of a bitch because of how like ambiguous it is sometimes, but I much prefer having to like try to figure out where stuff is. I like 1 and 2s and 3s. And I guess, I mean, I think 4 has it too. Where you kind of need to like write shit down or think about where things are and like actually explore the world and find stuff. This one is very just lead you by the hand. There was a couple choices in the game. I could choose 2 continents at a time. There's a few overworld things to explore, but for the most part, outside of some like side dialogue, the main story was very obvious where you went next. And I thought, like I said, in 1, that was one of the novelty things, like 1 and 2, even though 2 is like the worst one for me. Was that the world exploration was like way more involved. You had to find all the keys and you had to do this and that. And I kind of liked that. Felt more like the adventure part of it was kind of up to you. Even if there's technically an order, this one was just like, I mean, we just go to a fucking room, play some fucking Jigsaw, and just roll right in. Queen Euphonia was fun too. Because she's a psycho. Does she want to marry our dude, man? Rugged. Or else, dude. Why are the only fun characters in this game the ones who want to fucking beat you up or kill you, man? The Victory Tour. It's actually called the Victory Tour. Yeah, see, in the old ones you just chose to go everywhere. And this one, like, I have to go everywhere. Yeah, only 120 more hours. We're gonna have a little slice of life arcs. Love triangle arcs with Queen Euphonia and Maribel. At least I don't have to actually walk into these areas. There's a whole dungeon to get to this fucking bit. Couldn't we have met at the casino, played a few games, man? Oh yeah, the casino shit in this game isn't as good either. They should stop taking out the Monopoly thing, the Mario Party thing. That shit fucking slaps. So keep those. Put back in high-low. Slots are fun, but high-low is way more riveting. Send you back in time to high-five Kiefer. Dude, Kiefer's just gonna be forgotten. There's no way we even, like, mention Kiefer again. Dude, that's so funny as well, right? Kiefer fucking stayed behind for the girl, but also become the guardian of the roamers, whose job was to revive the Almighty, who was actually the Demon King, dude. What a fucking loser. His big thing, he sacrificed his friends and everybody just to fucking revive the Demon King, man. What a absolute fucking jobber, man. Never should have left. And look at the girl we got right here. She's way better. Aisha or whatever. She's way better than that other girl. Yeah, dude, I'm down with the foreman. Let's go to the fucking casinos, man. Aisha, whatever man, that's her name. Aisha. Aisha. I mean, really though, she comes into this story 3/4 of the way in, has all of this dialogue about how, you know, she was gonna go adventure and she's this strong, I don't give a fuck person, and then she's just like mute for the rest of the game. Half the time you have to dig really deep into the party chat to even get to hers, right? Here we go. Only yesterday we saved Buchanan from the Demon King's curse. Wow, that was really interesting, right? Like, zero fucking character. But she's sexy, dude. She's hot, man. Who fucking cares? Jesus, this guy, this is how I feel. Literally me right now. Fucking drunk bastard. I'm not drunk. Yep. Yeah, dude. I think I've just spent so much time already in this game, I don't really care to see everybody for the 1000th time. The entire main story, like, all the interesting shit that happens outside the episodes was just the bait and switch that the Almighty was the Demon King. Just that insanely long lead up to the most obvious twist. Otherwise, it was just the MacGuffin search with the spirits and episodic stories before that. At least those were more interesting. Ugh, my hair. At least Shark Eye got like the only fucking flashback in the game. That was interesting. Where's Pollock? He's probably banging his fucking fat wife at home, dude, like a fucking Giga Chad. He'll be the last person we see, I'm sure. They said they saved him and sent him back home when they found him at sea. Don't forget that our character's a descendant of Shark Eye. They just threw that one out real quick. I still love that they keep pushing this. This is the only bit of character they've tried to push on you, dude. Like, that you're gonna go through this entire journey. You've seen the entire world, past and present. You've killed fucking the Demon King, masquerading as God. Like, you've done all of this crazy shit. And you're gonna go fucking carve potatoes on your father's boat. That's your big dream. You know, that's the big thing that's gonna, you know, they want you to do. You're gonna go gut fish on your father's boat afterwards. Fuck off, dude. Even if you were captain of the ship, man. What a fucking lame follow-up. I mean, I guess, you know, oh, I'm gonna go live on the ranch or whatever after all this is done. That's a cool dream, but like, it just seems so lame, man. Like, Pollock is like beyond you, right? Like, oh, I think you're badass enough to be Pollock's successor, right? I mean, he is pretty badass, but it just seems stupid, man. It's a living. Gotta have a living. Shark Eye was funny, I guess. But pirates are always funny. Never did find his wife. I wonder if he could have. I just didn't even care to try at that point. I like how it's a victory tour and you only get to see like a third of the places, if that. It's not like I really want to go see more, but like all of these other routes just don't matter. You only stop by the ones that you recently saw with the spirits. Like the Emberdale one was really just that good, right? King Donnie, yay Donnie! Old fucking Donald, whose son abandoned him and his daughter talks in Old English and nobody else does. So if we went back in time now and fucked with shit, would the Demon King come back? Looking for like, hey Kiefer, come back. Would they be fucked? They're still bringing up Kiefer, dude. Unfit for the throne. And I was right. But at least it created a good friend in the form of you who saved the world. Like his son was kind of a loser, dude. He gave up on his people, his friends, his country, his dad. Just some pussy, man. Who ended up just reviving the Demon King. What a fucking waste. He just lived in a tent the rest of his life. I mean, that's fine if you really like it, but he fucking made this decision in like 3 hours. He was there for like a night. I'm proud of him. Yeah, he's a hero, dude. What the fuck did Kiefer even do? He sparked these events, but he sure as hell didn't fucking see them through. I can't believe they just got rid of Kiefer. I still can't believe it. It was just so pointless. It still just has no... It just doesn't feel like well executed at all. Like he's just gone. Just like, fuck it. Are they gonna make me go get Pollock a sandwich again? It's my final duty or something. The theme, you know, like 5 seconds of it. I like how she's waking him up. His mom is coming to wake him up. He's killed the Demon King. And his mom's gotta wake him up out of bed, man? Jesus Christ. Like it never happened. Yeah, take off your silly clothes, your cosplay or whatever. Time to go gut fish. It was all a dream. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be fucking amazing. If you're just some loser who just guts fish and peels potatoes on your father's ship. This is our son's big day. He flies in a fucking rock bus. He's already fucking has his own ships. Hell, he's driven the fucking super ship, the city ship. This can be a sandwich, dude. Bro, do you remember the sandwich? They did it in the middle and the beginning. I'm in tears. It all comes back to the pilchard sandwiches. At least Pollock's a fucking badass, man. Him and the Dragon Quest V father. Are you ready to finally become a man? And the Demon King. Saving every single place ever, past and present. But fishing. Now that's some manly shit. Jesus Christ, dude. It's fucking pathetic. We won't be going easy on you. I can summon nuclear balls of energy out of my ass, man. What the fuck am I... What the hell do we have to worry about? These guys couldn't even take a single monster. Yeah, those harpoons will be really useful when you've got, like, God incarnate walking around on the ship, man. Jesus Lord, man. I love Dragon Quest. Thanks for the advice, dude. There's a difference between being brave and reckless. These people should be in awe. Is Maribel at least here? It's the same thing as the beginning, man. She could handle the ship and more. What the fuck? Did I accidentally restart the game and miss something? Nice. You can kiss your girlfriend later, buddy. Fucking cook, dude. Oh god, Jesus. Why am I making food on this shitty shit? Holy fuck, man, this destroys the Wind Waker opening where you gotta wave goodbye to your family. So much emotion. And the end, too. So much emotion. Cool, dude. 90 hours to master the most important job of all. The legendary fisherman. I guess so, yeah. I mean, apparently this is a manly activity and she's here. What a fucking wacky ending, man. She could kick all these people's asses, man. Never... I don't get it. Why don't we take our ship? Why don't we take the rock bus and just drag a giant net at blinding speeds through the fucking ocean floor? Yeah, she just kills everybody. She's more excited to be on this fishing ship than she was to fucking save the world, dude. And see all those other places. Now that's a ship, dude. It just blows us out of the water. Yeah, shark eye! Fucking destroy this shit. Or yeah, nice boat. The Virgin fishing ship versus the Giga City ship. The Giga Chad Alpha City ship. Frozen in time for thousands of years. A full population, badass, charismatic captain, and his like once mermaid wife. He's even got fireworks, dude. He's got like 20 cannons. Why the fuck are we on a fishing ship? This is the real hero, dude. I like how the ending went from you to fucking Shark Eye. Like anybody gives a fuck anymore. It's almost as good as FF1's 10-minute long fucking just text scroll ending. The guy just comes and walks your shit. Forgotten, man. And why did Mervyn leave anyways? Just for some cheap little emotional pull? I'm not from this time. Well, you don't have anywhere else to go, so I don't really give a fuck, dude. Is he flying? Are they taking off, dude? No. No way. Yeah. I mean, Shark Eye was cooler than the main character. I mean, Pollock's cool, but this fishing obsession, man. I feel like he's in this weird little world of his. Shark Eye, what is it? Your great-great-great-granddad or something? Dude, you even gotta play bitch to your dad here. What the fuck? You're the personal fucking sandwich holder. She became a bodyguard, an advisor, and probably gonna fucking marry Donald's daughter. Which is based. It was literally your dad? Really? I always thought you were just like a descendant. Bro, were you like found by Pollock or some shit? You fell through time. Oh. I don't even remember that. Well, Shark Eye was based, so it's alright. Ruff, man. Ruff existed. I really liked Ruff conceptually, but he had zero personality after his transformation. He was just kind of the stupid talky guy. At least it was funny seeing a kid on a wolf. Oh, okay, it does. I could see it, especially with this game. Its main story is in the back. Even its big payoffs for the episodes, like I said, are optional dialogue in the present usually. Most of that was just side content I probably didn't even need to do. Dude, is my guy gonna bang Maribel or what? She'd probably bang him. She's definitely wearing the pants, man. Pollock, dude. The always smiling guy. Oh, dude, is Andros gonna be in the back? Dude, he's always smiling. God, that smile. I can never say no to that smile. Pollock was such a giga chat. Just for some fisherman, in the grand scheme of things, is like very pointless, nothing person. He's just so just fucking alpha, man. Like, you have to love him. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Did I mention I have a fucking shitload of money? We don't need to do this? I could buy you some fish, bro. Dear Aniki. Oh god, is this Kiefer? Is this part of the normal fucking PS1 version, or is this getting into post-game shit? Kiefer! Kiefer on that reefer, man. Kiefer, that's great, but you're working for the Demon King. Tell him his boy's doing just fine. We'll always be friends. Unless I find another girl. Then I'll ditch you again. Why did Kiefer leave, dude? Why? He could have married Aisha or something. Christ. He's like, yeah, I'm doing alright. I married some chick. Hey, it's Kiefer from high school. You still running around adventuring? That's cool, bro. What was that fucking copy paste or whatever? Kiefer has that like aura to him. Keep him from joining the dancers, dude. Then we would revive the Demon King and then kill him, right? He would just be permanently enshrined in the fucking thing or whatever. And I hate everybody. And I think adventuring sucks. 85 hours. I might have been on the low end of things too, man. I don't know. How many times I gotta throw up the head for fuck's sakes? I get it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna forget everything about this game in a week, probably. Just kidding. Well, so in the end, I'd say that this one was okay. It was comfy. I think most of the... Never forget his smile. I think at least most of the dungeons and episodes are short enough and get to the point enough that it keeps the pace going. It's not like it's a fast-paced game or anything, but it like everything's just quick enough that you're not completely losing your mind. And the very basic RPG mechanics kind of keep it feeling fun because you like seeing yourself level up and shit. But I think it's undermined by being extremely padded, having just way too many superfluous, just shitty moves. They remove your characters too often, so you miss out on some of that progression feel. Not really that much options in the first place. Yeah, you get the monster stuff that takes thousands of years of grinding to learn the skills from. Oh boy, like no. At the end of the day, everything leads to hero, champion, or druid. And it takes a lot of extra work to even get to some of those. It's easy target. Yeah, exactly, dude. So yeah, I think the gameplay is not improved. I think it's probably worse. I mean, it's definitely easier, which I don't really give a fuck because the gameplay is not interesting enough in any of these to make hard gameplay feel fun. Hard usually just comes down to in these, you're too low on stats, or you don't have AoE heals, or the enemy just fucking used 3 AoEs in a row randomly, and that's kind of the fucking end of it. There's not that much fucking strategizing outside of the battles or inside the battles. I mean, there's a bit, but I mean, it's nothing crazy. But some of the individual episodes, I think the formula of having it be very episodic isn't bad. I think they could have weaved in a bit better main story. I think the characters could have been more of a player. They could have been more players in what's going on. I mean, Maribel has some personality, but really nobody has like an arc. Nobody develops. They're all very one-dimensional. It's all about the episodes. And the episodes are decent. Most of the payoff, like I said, is in the present. But they're not crazy good. They're just enough, right? It's kind of like Dragon Quest in general. It's just enough. Like the pace was just fast enough, even though you go through everything like 20 times. Like if they were longer than 5 minute dungeons, then I'd be shitting my pants, right? But I don't know. The music, they really needed more variety. It's not bad music in a vacuum, but good God, dude. We're like in a 100 hour almost game. They develop if you party chat, sorta. But half the time the party, I mean, yeah, there's like what, 20% of the time there's real party chat dialogue, but the other 80% of the time, it's just like really one dimensional, the same exact shit Mary Bell's always saying. Yeah, which I mean, is fine. I'm glad the party chat has some stuff. I did get a kick out of some of it. Like there was party chat stuff for the desert town, where you learn more about why the guy's son doesn't want to be the elder and gives it to the three triplets because he wants to go adventure. And you only learn that in the party chat, but it's like they could have just been in the story, right? I don't think putting it in the party chat is good. When the game is actually like almost 90 hours long, just cut out some of those fucking like padding bits and just put story in there, man. Yeah, like Kiefer had main story. He had, I mean, you guys had a thing going. He didn't like, being the prince. He wanted to go adventure. That was in the main story and it was interesting, which makes it suck that Kiefer leaves. But Kiefer leaves for a pretty lamely executed reason, and then that's just it. Nobody else has anything, dude. Ruff has his little thing where he's a wolf and turns into a human, and then that's fucking it. Like maybe there's a little bit of party chat in there somewhere, but if I have to search through thousands of party chats that change every fucking time I do anything, or half the time I'll use party chat thinking there's going to be, what do they think here? What are they going to weigh in at on this situation? And then there's just nothing. 3 dots. And I'm just like, well, okay, I'm not going to use party chat as much. Or it's just like Ruff saying, haha, I like fucking chicken or whatever, and it's just like, that's the 100th time I've heard it. I don't care. I just don't check them as much. I don't hate the idea of it. It's like a Tails skit, right? Tails skits are cool, but there's more going on. There's more of like a fucking like point. There's shit happening. I don't know if he ever said he likes chicken, but he says stuff like that, right? Like really just like silly basic Dumbo shit, which is it's endearing, but like it's 90 hours long. I don't really care after a certain point. Mervin was okay for a bit. He's interesting, and some of his party chat's cool, but he's just kind of like your stoic guy. I don't know. I mean, he says a few funny things. I think the game's best dialogue is when it tries to be funny, like with Mary Bell and shit, or with Not Again. Not Again, the guy with his like caterpillar and the Rocky or whatever. That was decent, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate the episodic story structure. I don't think any of them are like particularly really amazing. I think just the execution on some of the story and the writing is just not that awesome, but it's just enough. But the overarching story, the bigger story is nothing. But that's always the case, right? You get some cool stuff in 5, but in this it was just like God fights the Demon King. The Demon King sort of wins. The Demon King like goes and rests and waits for him to get revived or whatever, and splits all of the world into a bunch of pieces. You revive him and kill him, and like that's pretty much the end of it, man. It's pretty basic. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what else to say about it. More variety in music. I think the dungeons could have had more interesting things going on. Only that one dungeon where like there was the gravity shifts where it was even kind of cool. Otherwise, the puzzles were just a joke. Or there was nothing going on in the dungeons at all. The set pieces, same songs over and over. Fucking hell, the epilogue had like the same fucking music, man. Pretty much. Okay, I can't exit out of this. Whatever. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say. I don't want to just repeat myself, but we did play it for a long time, so probably something I'm missing. Oh yeah, like I said, I don't like the world exploration as much. I think I liked having it be a bit more open, a bit more free. You have to figure things out a bit more. This one is very handholdy. You are on the carrot stick, man, just every step of the way. There's like 1 or 2 points that you can do a little different thing. But yeah. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of Dragon Quest 7. Feel free to bring up anything you guys want. I'll talk about whatever for as long as you guys want on it. But yeah, not interested in post game. Don't think the gameplay is fun enough. It's just enough. That's just Dragon Quest. It's it's fine. Dragon Quest is fine. Dragon Quest 8. I thought about it, but I have a game I got in the mail here we might do first. I have it ready. I played the first couple minutes. We do an for an hour or two. I was gonna do Scott Pilgrim, just like blast through that. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do Wizard of Legend because that's leaving Game Pass, but it seems kind of like a mediocre roguelite. So I don't know if I really care that much. I need to go to the bathroom though, so either way, I'm gonna take a little break.